And welcome to a new Sunday Murktide video. We're playing indeed the Murktide Regent, but most of a Murktide tradition. I want it to be a Psychic Frog tradition because this is the card I'm in love with, and it's just such a pleasure to play it week after week. Play it on turn 2 on the play, hopefully, and granting the auto win. This time I'm playing blue-black. I usually prefer Grixis, but this list with two MainDeck Harbinger of the Sea strikes me as a possibility. Kind of what's happening right now with energy. Boros is obviously less powerful, but it has access to Blood Moon, and Mardu is more powerful, but actually suffers Blood Moon, and this is something similar. You have a few fetch lands actually, but you have cantrip, so you'll just get your swamp and then you'll put Harbinger on the sea on turn 3 with a swamp, and most decks will struggle. Will struggle for sure. I like the version we consider over Inquisition. What else is debatable? Well, there's one consigned to memory and one cling to dust. One toxic deluge. Should the sheriff is your removal spell of choice, although this deck has a terrible time against the fairy, but that card doesn't see that much play anymore. What else there is? Too much. Let's just really hope to draw Psychic Frog, because this deck lacks threats, but it has the best one of all in Psychic Frog. So, yeah, that's gonna be what we're doing today. Buenos dias, chat. Buenos dias. Play match. Let's go. A couple of Toxic Deluge in the 75. Very important against Boros. Buongiorno, buongiorno, Tandy. In Italian, we spell it like this, by the way. We spell it buon giorno, and it's all together. It's like good day, like this. All right. Yes. Yes. No frog, but a dream. Your team Grixis. Yeah. It's, that's good too. That's good too. I'm gonna go watch your grave. The polluted delta. I mean, in modern nowadays, fetchlands have just are much better than normal lands because they can get a survey land. So whenever you are in doubt, just play the normal land that you have in your hand. Because you may just be drawing a bunch more normal lands and then you want to surveil later. Oh, there it is, Harbinger. Well, I have no idea about the matchup, but I kind of want to draw the Harbinger. I'll bottom a Preordain. Here I'm going to hold up Snare and push and then surveil. Or not, we'll see. But when in doubt, I'm going to draw this Harbinger. Oh, nice. Eldrazi Temple go. I had a feeling I had to bottom that Preordain. I'll Preordain, bottom top. This way I can go... this one didn't matter too much. I just wanted to have a spell snare for a Talisman of Impulse. Talisman of Impulse is... oh wow, they go Eldrazi pass. Yeah. Alright. I think then I'm gonna go Survey Land now. As I said, Survey Land is very good here. Psychic Frog. Alright, let's think about this now for a sec. Because we all know Psychic Frog. We all think it's the best card in the world. Alright, the sequencing here is going to happen is I go Harbinger, my opponent will go Kozilek's command, make a token, make a Scion, and then go land the One Ring. When you play Constructed and your opponent has four of every card, you kind of have to think about the nuts in these spots. So, if they have the nuts of Kozilek's command into the One Ring, I need to find Force of Negation. So despite the Psychic Frog is obviously a very good card, it's one turn late. You want it on turn 2. Okay? So I'm now going to go Harbinger, and we'll see what it happens, but I think it is very likely that they're gonna go Kozilek's command. No, they don't. They don't have Kozilek's command. So all of a sudden they have two islands. A talisman, wow. You dodged my spells in there. Have you drawn the talisman now? You must. Nice. See, the force of negation wouldn't have been drawn if I didn't bottom there. I'll hold up, yeah, 2 mana. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Chubby, I think both of these decks are viable. I slightly prefer more Grixis because it has more threats. But Harbinger, I like having Harbinger. This is like an additional threat. Perfect. So as I mentioned, we have the force that we drew. Obviously, though, the game is long and my clock is not so fast and my hand is bad. I mean, I drew Orc now, which is not too bad. Stream a late time for you, but you tried to watch all my YouTube video and it helped you about Modern. Nice, nice. I'm glad about that. Yeah, I know my stream schedule is not ideal for Americans, but it's ideal for me. I tend to wake up so early that I wouldn't know what to do in the morning otherwise. All right, I'll draw this orc. I think because like this is not lethal, but with orc it is, and I think they have no answer, so I'm just letting them take 10, and then I pass. Knock, yeah. Huh. Through the breach. Emrakul. It's it's very unexpected. Oh, because I'm a 16, so that wouldn't have been lethal. So yeah. Hello, Sioi. Thank you, thank you. Va bene. Take 4. Sure. Do I want to go orc now, actually? It would deal 1 more damage. Let's count the race. Allora, if I... Let's think about this now. It's important. They take 4, they go to 5. They planted it through the breach, they go to 4. They attack me with Emrakul. I flash an orc. I sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I think I win. So I shouldn't move here. I'll pass. I think if they go Emrakul, I win. What's exiled? The One Ring. So the Ulamog has Annihilator 4. Or I guess I have exiled what? A 2, okay. Yeah, so I think I beat through the bridge Emrakul. See. See. Okay. That double pair of combo. It's not that usual. Alright. So I will say okay here and sack this 6 on the right. Yeah, so I'll say okay. And then I will play Orc and ping you a 1. And now I have lethal next turn. Playing against this deck, it's similar to playing against Scapeshift in the past. You have to stay above 16. Sorry, 15. And sometimes staying above 15, as you saw here, is the difference between winning and losing. So, yeah, very important. Okay. We have to side out removal spells. They may have Thought-Knots here, but whatever, it doesn't fly. Buongiorno, people. Oh, we got all consign and some break the ice. Rest of the main deck is. I guess I need to take that out too. Hmm. Man, I don't have anything now. I dislike this. Your list cannot have a clean sideboard in the most popular matchup. Maybe Cling to Dust is also bad. Maybe maybe you bring in push for I guess I'll have shoot the sheriff for Thanatzir. This deck got third in last night challenge. Surgical? Oh, let's not start with the surgical. Come on. Come on. Come on. Die. Okay, so this is like a big brain deck. And if you're a big brain player, like you can't, like, you know, if you cyber surgical, you're automatically disqualified from playing this deck. No excuses. No excuses, actually. Like, if I see you cyber surgical with this deck, it's over. You have to give back the deck. Ooh, Andon, thank you for the 7th month. Let me higher up the volume a bit. I didn't hear the sub sound. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Boseju steerings. You came a bit, yeah. I'm gonna go preordain. It digs more. Maybe I should go. Nah, I'm gonna go preordain. Kaboy, it's so hard. Yeah, I'm gonna go preordain. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I did. I'm very glad I did. Because the reason is Consider actually digs one less card, and it's so big when you actually have to look for something. I am Pitts. Thank you, thank you. Okay, they pass. Dai, land, please, land. If I find a land, I win. No, che fai? Oh, what you doing? K command? Win. Land and we win. Look at this chat. Like, it's all about these tiny plays. If you don't play Preordain, but you play Consider there, you don't draw land here. And it's huge, because you don't play Turn to Frog plus Force of Negation. It's, yeah. Like, it's all about these tiny edges. It's the fact that I played this, though, made me think they have more. Oh, Pitch Spellsnare. Spellsnare is terrible in this matchup. It's here mostly as a pitch card for Force. I mean, we don't win. This game is far from being over. I'll attack. If you want to chump block, I'm happy. Because this is like mana for Devourer. And I don't even want to give flashback. Because you're unlikely to block anyway. Land. Va bene. I pass because I have Consign to counter this ability and the card as well. So they suck this, they top 7, and we do the thing. Wow. Oh. It's okay. If they go Coastal's Command, we have Consign. It's not the best, but we need to find land here. Va bene. Draw. Yeah, I can't play Consign Cling because they have Coastal's Command for sure. Force of Negation. No, no, it's not good. What do I want to draw? Burning to the sky. I need to draw another Consign to memory. Attenzione, my opponent has made an interesting decision. My opponent has made an interesting decision. They have made X tokens and Scry X, draw a card. I think I counter. I think I counter. I'll give flying this. No, maybe not. No, maybe not. I just attack. If you jump block, it's fine. You don't. Come on, consent to memory now. Hmm. Okay, so now we can either counterspell the Devour and accept the frog. That's gone. No, Lava, we were branded. This is just anything. Friday's anything that plays Murktide. We can't be too picky on blue-red. They decided to print the strongest card ever for this archetype in black, so we have to play black. Anyway, I think I'm okay with getting 6/6 and I answer with counterspell. Yeah. I lose the frog, but next turn I can go land frog and have another counterspell up. Yeah, I wish I had Devourer, but sorry, Devourer. I wish I had the Consign, but I don't. We have 4 Consign. So. And now I go land frog and pass. Buongiorno, Bayen. Okay, what's this now? Another one? All this dust? Che cazzo, va bene. Opponent is all about 2 for 1s. I'll make land drops. I don't care about pumping my frog. Stop playing Devourers. You already have 3. No, die. No, 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 no. A 4th one? This be a World Breaker. I guess World Breaker is also Devasta. Okay. And now we have this really bad card here. I think I'm not gonna win this. I had 3 Cling to Dust. Sorry, I had 3 Frog. But I killed them all. But yeah, having the 5th land last turn made me flashback Cling to Dust this turn. And this is such a slow clock. This is why I don't love work in this archetype. I mean, it's obviously a good card when it's good, but it's just it's a raise the alarm so often, and you can't even side it out, you know. Actually, all exhalation steerings. No, K command? A third K command? Vabbè. Va bene. I'll lose. I could have not done anything and hold up counter. But yeah, I could have done that for sure. I think if you do that, obviously in this exact case you're good. But yeah, they drew 22 cards. I already drew 2 K command. I wasn't going to expect a third one. Don't really have outs now. Just playing for fun, basically. No, obviously not, but I can just still draw Merc that Regent, but it's unlikely that I'll be able to win. Is this Ulmog the Defiler? Alright, so this exile half of my deck. This ability is a meme, so I don't care about it. So I just use Counterspell on it. Or, Consent to Memory, I need to keep it for Devourer, which is actually a card with a good ATB. Or I can just sink into Stupor, which will require my opponent to eat more tokens later. I think that's fine. All right, so first I want to surveil. No, I think it's okay. I'll exile half of my deck. I think I'll survey later. Yeah, I'll exile half of my deck. Hopefully there's still survey land. Yeah. And now, let me think. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'll sink. They have to suck 2 more spawn. And again, I don't care about cards in the deck. I shouldn't be able to deck myself. And I can still always consign next turn if I need to. Yeah. There's still one Merc Regent in my deck. Let me see what's in the deck left. Man, 2 spells now shoot the Sheriff. Total filler. Total blank. 3 Orc, Merc, Harbinger. 2 Break the Ice are in the deck. Okay. Mamma mia, shoot the Sheriff. Alright. Not the best draw, unfortunately. There's 4 Merc Regent. I think there's 1 left. So 16 cards in my deck. I can go to 8. I think it's fine. Alright, Thought Nuts here. I guess I counter. The relevant creature shoot the sheriff doesn't kill in modern. It used to not kill Void Walker, although that card rotated out with the MH3 rotation. I'm actually exiling Joseju here. Seven other Kozilek's command, good on you. Basta terra, I want to draw spells. I have so many spells in my deck. Stop giving me lands. Frog. Alright, Frog. Actually, yeah, it's better than a random card. Agavan is an outlaw. Alright, more cards are rotated out, yeah. I guess like against the meta game, this is point keeps on taking it. Let's go Frog. Opponent's at 5. I don't have lethal with Frog, but close to it. They returned the Devourer. It's very important that I kept Consign. Because Devourer is very good card to consign. And York is such a slow clock. Like if this was Channeler, the game would have been so over. Oh wow, are you casting a Emrakul again? So we actually win the game. I mean, I don't even need to care about Emrakul. I just care about the blocker. Yeah, they should have definitely gone Devoured there. I don't know why they went for I don't know why they went for Ulamog instead. GG. Alright. The 4th Frog got the job done. And remember, there's a few abilities, a few mechanics that are flavor text. Milling is flavor text. Exiling card from deck is flavor text. Most of the times life gain is flavor text. So it's important that you don't think, oh, they're milling 39 cards or shit like that. It doesn't matter. All right, sorry, 19 cards. It doesn't matter. It's flavor text. Playing we're playing competitive Magic. We don't We don't play those. Those abilities are useless. Unless, of course, you have a dedicated mill deck, but that's another... It's like, at that point, mill is a lava spike. Let's go round 2. This end is not very strong. Not very strong, but we have a survey land on turn 1. I guess Mardu energy. Okay, my hand all of a sudden became a force. Became from a mediocre hand to one of the best. To the best, honestly. Turn 2 Frog with force up is the nuts of the deck. Okay, they come to Raptor up to 3. Let's see what they flip. Hopefully not a Static Prison. Ocelot Bride. Okay. So they go up to 3 energy, and now they can't attack though, because they just discard and block. The frog, what a card. Alright. Yeah. I need to draw Toxic Deluge. Mamma mia. Allora, chi sono? Chi sono, chat? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Tell me. Tell me. This hand had nothing. This was like the worst hand I've ever seen. And just Vampiric Tutor back to back. This must be nice. It must be. It really is, honestly. It is very nice. This is the nicest. Aspetta che questa qua inizia a deal damage, right? That ball now, let's just discard another one. It was just a very, probably it would have been a mulligan, honestly. Like, I don't fault anyone for mulliganing that hand. The power of manifesting, bel tozzi, de merda, tutto tuo, guarda. Vai, vai. Man, I'm just so happy when my opponent plays Thoughtseize. It's like, I'm not as happy as when they played Grief, which is ironically banned. It's just such a... But, you know, still, Thoughtseize is up there, definitely. As card, I always happy my opponent casts. Because, obviously, all you need is the top of the deck. You don't care about your hand. You just need the top deck. Mamma mia, anche questo non so male. Not bad. Go, go, go. What would I play in a tournament? Well, I already played Boros. I don't play the same deck twice, never. I want to play Red Green Breach. I bought the cards for it. I have it. I think I have it all built. Actually, never put it together, but I think I have it all the cards. If I was going to play the RCQ this Sunday, I would have played. I would have played Breach. Through the Breach and not Underworld Breach. Which blue black frog list am I using? The one that you find the exclamation mark deck. So the reason why Boros plays Thoughtseize is to have a better matchup against the combo, like Storm and Breach, which are bad matchups with Boros. But I think by doing that, you just become a worse deck against everyone else. I think Wizards is a scam. I think if you put Snapcaster and Flare of the Nile too, the Flame of Anor in your deck, you are asking yourself to be a very strong Magic player, which you can be, but I don't think you should ask yourself that. And just play another deck instead. Cling to Dust. And there's a lot of frogs. Play more frogs. Does anyone else notice how much happier Mango is when I play Frog? It is fun. Although today, I'm not the happiest because I had this thing that I happens to me, I think more often than other people. I just get like finger infections. This is the second time it happened to me in not that long. and I have to put my finger inside like glass of water and salt, and it hurts a lot. Like tonight, it was pulsing, and I don't understand why it happens to me so often. I don't even use my fingers to do anything. Like I don't even like work. I just I just have like a mouse. I don't understand. Allora, I think I let this frog die, and then I go push. I don't even eat my nails. No, I use this like nail clipper, nail finger, nail how do you say nail how do you understand? It's from this leaving. Maybe. But I wouldn't say I cut myself with those. How many rings in Boris is collect correct? How many you own? If you own four, play four for sure. It's like so much better than the next card that if you can put in your deck and you don't, it's you know, you're not trying. Obviously if you don't have that, sure. But yeah. A Gianni. A counter. No, I think in this deck Ring is not good. Because with Ring you either need mana ramp or life gain. If you have neither of them, you just die to your Ring. If the opponent also has a good deck. Oh wow, you got discharge. Mah. Let me think about this. So opponent has allora. Discharge with so I need to discard four cards here. I think it's fine, right? Discard four cards, remain counter spell. You wanna go force? Nah. On magical line I can't pitch here. Unfortunately. In paper, yeah. Frog pitch force pitch frog, easy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go discard four, remain with counter spell in end. Yeah. And then I'll have an 8 toughness frog. How much am I enjoying this blue black? Well, when I always draw frog very much. The problem is that sometimes you don't draw frog, and this deck doesn't feel like a modern deck. But when you do, it's a very good deck. The swings of the power level of this deck are so real. Like it's a 10 or a 5. Abafdon, I think because they don't play modern too much. So they I don't know, they don't see the power of the ring. And they just somehow pretend it's not there when they played Ring back-to-back PTs, which is was clearly the best card the first PT and last one, no, because of Nadu, but otherwise it would have been also there. Alright, Galvanic Discharge resolves. A sto punto. No, I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can go Counterspell. If I go Counterspell and they go Galvanic Discharge, I lose. But you go to 1. Draw a card. I was really not planning on tapping out, but I guess I will. Good old Mardu. Takes a million damage from their land, cast Thoughtseize 2, and dies to Blood Moon. That's okay, they also died to turn 2 Frog into Toxic Deluge, which I top deck back to back, but that's not the story. Alright, let's side in on the don't love Surgical against Boros. What do we side out in this matchup? Used to side out Counterspell, but I think it's wrong. Do I side out Harbinger of the Sea? I think so. On the draw, they saw it. No, I think Force is good. I think Force is good. What deck is Surgical good against? Goryo and Just Get Control. Because once you Surgical Flash against Just Get Control, their deck is just dead, basically. Is this Piegonte's list? Maybe. I don't know where it got where it was from. I took it from the third place of last night challenge. Right, this end is medium, but it's fine. I'll just top deck back to back again. I'll take one. Do you consign main? I don't know. It's the same. It's just not deck a list. All the cards are the same. Okay, I need to kill something here. I think I'll kill this because I can top deck Orcish Bowmaster. Boom. Bust. Uh. Hmm. I'll go land and I'll go push in combat. Why not Goif in this kind of in this type of deck? Not a Goif? This is not a good card. Got push. Armogoyf is a great card. I wish you could play it. Bene. Non va bene. Island again? Yeah, I don't want to lose life. They found black mana. Why isn't Tamio good? Alright, brace yourself when I answer this way. Because it dies to removal. I know. It isn't the answer you wanted to hear. But it is unfortunately the truth. There's just way too many removal spells in the format right now. And Tamio just dies to removal. I said it. I said it. I don't mean it as a joke. I actually think that if you play a card that dies to removal, it's unfortunately not very good. Same reason why Channeler doesn't see play anymore. It dies to removal. Does not Orc die to removal as well? No, it kills shit million things in this meanwhile. The Frog don't dies to removal. No, you saw last game. I discarded 4 cards and killed them with Frog. Does Murktide not die to removal? Well, it used to be like a very strong removal to kill Murktide. I hope I answered your question. Mannaggia le zanzare de merda. Your turn, Giganta. Va bene. End of turn. I'll flashback Cling. Unfortunately, I have to target my own card, but my kingdom for a card. But Mengu, what if you draw Murktide Regent? I'll complain about the bad luck. Ok, è proprio qua. Affanculo, va. It's okay, we got Frog. And nothing else matters. But if I didn't cycle, I wouldn't have drawn this Frog. And imagine this Merc wasn't a Merc, but was another card. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, I had to counter this. I think I'll use... Spells in the air can counter Bombardment. Who cares about Bombardment? It's a bad card anyway. Removals haven't changed? That's not true. Galvanic Discharge, Static Prison, literally 1 mana Doomblade in 2 different colors. Also Flash. Yeah, Flash. Yeah, sure. I mean, removals. But I think just the fact that there's a lot more 1 mana answers. It's real. And also that you have to play. Allora. Attack. You also have to play. What was I thinking? Oh, push. Push to kill Frog as well. Exclamation mark deck, you get access to the list. Preordain. What the fuck was that? I don't care about that. I draw more Preordain because I want to make a Graveyard for Merc. Plus Counterspell. Sweet! I was looking for you, Counterspell. And that's the beauty of blue decks. You look for a card, you find it. Because you dig. Leo, buongiorno. Alright, let's counter. 2 cards, one is Gigantha. The other one is, well, anything. Oh. Okay. Okay. Obnixil is the adversary. 1 card in is Gigantha. I don't remember what this does, but it doesn't seem like a modern playable card. Does it seem like a modern playable card to you, chat? Boo. Let's discard this. You would lose too? We're not the same. I have Merc plus Counterspell. The only thing I care is not dying. Okay, I'll yeah, attempt to kill Ob. I wanted to play Murktide, leaving Cling to Dust in the graveyard, so discarding that spells now was very important. I think of Nixilix in Mardu, it's like that meme, do literally anything possible, but not put 1 ring in your deck, and it's just putting up Nixilis. I think I can lose 2 life now. I'll lose 2 life again. You play Gigantona. Va bene, is this a outlaw? Elemental Elk? No, it's not. Discard literally anything I draw to the frog. Man, although I drew a good card. No, okay. No, it's fine, I'll discard it. Sorry, Orc. You are not supposed to be a good card. You're supposed to be a bad card there. The rule of Magic wants that you first kill planeswalkers and then you kill your opponent. That's the rules. That's the rule of the game. Why not ping Ob instead of discarding? Double counterspell up seems to be a better play. Winning the game with double counterspell up, it's very much a power move. Alright, easy game. Once again, I mean, I don't know if Boros would have had a different time, but when I played Boros, I always had a super easy time against Frogtide. I guess game 1 I got lucky, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Frog looks very powerful. When you go turn 2 Frog, the deck is very powerful. I repeat this all the time I play this deck. Ooh, hello. I haven't seen you in a long time, Zerk. How you doing? How have you... Okay, you understand my question. Verdant Catacomb. This is the Yawgmoth Master. Came out of his retirement after the Nadu ban to show the world how great is Yawgmoth again. I really don't understand why so many people play Mardu over Boros. It can't just be they don't own the ring. But if you own the ring and you play Mardu, I would really love to hear your thoughts. Okay. Land go. Does Mardu beat Boros? No, it doesn't. I think the best thing that Mardu has going for it is that it's better against Storm and Breach than Boros is. That's for sure. What's that, Grist? El Calderon. I think I'm happy to counter. We're going to be at Worlds. Well, not Worlds, the event, but I'll be at Vegas. I'm not qualified to Worlds. I'll play Raise the Alarm. No, this sucks, actually. Yeah, nah, I should have got a Surveil land. Never mind, I top deck the best card possible anyway. Who needs to Surveil? Go. Playing Raise the Alarm in this matchup is terrible. Grist. Va bene. Dried Arbor? Dried Arbor is annoying here. Ah. Yeah, if only I had land up for Fatal Push on the Dryad. I guess they wouldn't have done this play. It's okay, though. It's okay. Bowmaster can kill their Bowmaster. It's not a great card, but I think it's better than a random card. I think Bowmaster's fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess Boris, it kills a bunch of things, and against the mirror match, it kills Bowmaster. I'll leave that on top, better than a random card, as I often say. Attacco, 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 attacco. We have a second Bowmaster for their Bowmaster. Oh, Endurance? Oh, mannaggia. Wait, what's this? Core for 1? Maybe I should have considered. Uh... Yeah, let me consider. Yeah, maybe you block. Do I want to go Bowmaster on the Wolf now? No, I think it's fine. I won't push. Psychic Frog. Okay. Let's think about this. Because opponent can go like land Chord for Grist, kill my Frog. But then I can just attack Grist to death. If they go Yawgmoth, it's a little bit annoying. What happens if they go Yawgmoth? They like mean, they can't really do much if they go Yawgmoth. No, that's okay. Let's go Frog. Oh, Jono Spinoza. No, okay, fight. No, no, okay. You have one card. I hope it's not a creature. If it's a creature, okay, nice. As it is, you can't do too many damaging stuff. Murky boy. Oh, Murky boy. Now, look, first thing first, let's give flying to the frog and draw a card. Yeah. I think let's go Murky boy. If I had more spell in the graveyard, I would have done this first and exiled 3 spells. But it's not the case. Alright, I think I just pass here. Next weekend for season, of course. Premodern on Saturday, for sure. For sure. Attack with a 1-1, it's free. Maybe, yeah, you're right. Hmm. When is playing a chord for 1. I think my response should be push here. Eh? At that point, they have like a Yawgmoth, but they don't really do too many crazy things, so I think that's my play. Do I want to discard a card here? Just let it die, honestly. I could have another one in end. Ah, Grist. Merda, yet drew Grist. Buona, I lose. GG. Yeah, for season I'll play on Friday team event. I'll be the vintage seat. On Saturday pre-modern, of course, and on Sunday I'll play legacy. No modern. I play plenty of modern all the time. I don't have to play also at first season. At first season, I like to play the different formats the Magic has to offer. Is this an outlaw? No. Which deck in Legacy? Oh, I play my classic green black. In Nordic Master this weekend, there's a huge event in Sweden, Malmo. Good luck. No, I'm not going. On Sunday, I'll play an EPT Pauper. Very, very close to where I live. Va bene, basta, dai, bella. feel like I had the cards to win. Something might have slipped, but that's like classic. These deck losses, as always, like probably could have played tighter. There was a way to win, but I didn't find it. Allora. Which pauper deck I play? I played a pauper deck that I posted a video yesterday about, and actually I plan on playing after this league so that I refresh my mind about. And the video is drum roll called "My Favorite Deck in Pauper Blue Red Scred," which performed very poorly, just like Pauper video do. Yeah. It's really hard to justify making Pauper videos. They always do so bad. But I still enjoy going to tournaments and I want to practice, so. Alright. That's it, keep. What am I playing against? I think Kling. It has to be Kling. You watched it, nice. I know. I mean, I obviously, 5,000 people watched it. It's just that it's like X2 the amount of, sorry, 0.5 the amount of the other one, so that's a big difference. I think I can't go land go for Scolding, so I just go top land. What versions of Tron or Drazi do I think is the strongest? I think it's Breach because it has the best matchup against Boros. It also like won every challenges so far, I think. No, maybe not every. Almost every. Okay, I think I don't want Toxic Deluge nor Orc. Looking for Frog. You think Popper could have pushed more by Wizards? Yeah, it's all about the money. Remember that. Remember, when you think about, I think that Wizards should, they're mostly time moved by the money. So Popper doesn't move any money. I think they should make the intro deck and charge, I don't know, 30 euro, 40 euro, and just put like dust to dust and stuff out in it. And people would pay, but they just don't want to. Last challenge at 4 through the breach in the top 8. Yeah, it's one of the best decks. Oh, you took Orc. Crazy. It's Friday Frog now? I mean, I say Friday Merc died, but what I mean is Friday Frog. Yeah, Frog is great. Also, it's Merc died, so it's fine. Both of them are great. What's he doesn't only care about Commander, but Commander clearly is the thing that gives them the more money. So, yeah, and it's all about that, remember. It's all about that. And if you think about if it's not, you're naive. Hello, hold land, I think. It's probably for the best that Popper remains for the people. I don't know what that means. Doesn't mean anything. They just make strong comments for limited set. They don't design for Popper. And if they did, what would they do? I don't know. I'm just asking to do the intro deck. That's it. Will I play Breach in future? I played Breach last week. Did you check that video? It went very well. We lost round one because of some mistakes, and then we won every other round. I don't know. I think old Bosejo scam. Fun fact. I can see this game. Fun fact: the person that won the challenge yesterday which is, by the way, one of the person that is the most on fire right now. Said blah blah blah, took down Modern Challenge, going 9-1. And I liked 74. The Possession the Cyberd is bad. Like, Possession the Cyberd is the classic meme card that you think it's good because you sow a Mika Spawn into it and then you play through the bridge with Emrakul in hand and you're like, oh, this is so good. The reality is that you draw it and it's like the worst land I've ever made because you have to lose 2 life every time you tap it. And if you don't exactly sequence like that, it just doesn't work. You should probably just better off inciting out some through the breach. And in general, like, I don't know, putting bad cards in your deck for a certain scenario, it's never a great thing. Just like Ancient Tomb, yeah, they're basically the same. 2 life for 2 mana, 2 life for 1 mana. Almost the same. Yeah, it makes Kozak's command uncounterable. Yeah, but like losing 2 life, it's no joke. Like it's no joke. You tap it 2 times, you lost 4 life. And they can still counter the creature. It's not that it's like an emblem when you play it, your opponent counterspells are all dead. Like I get it, there's the case where everything goes well and he wins you the game, but I'm not convinced. My opponent is playing 69 cards. They must be a joker. A person that jokes a lot. What do you think, chat? Is my opponent a fun person? Which deck plays 69? Is it Amulet Titan? What deck plays 69? 4-color Omnath? They don't know what to cut? Oops, those spells. Alright, it should be a good matchup. The dust is good against Oopso spells. What's my feeling about Sink into Stupor? It's a filler. You can play it. Yeah, why not? I don't have any feeling for most things, honestly. They're just cards. Like, Unmark may charm in my deck because it's a bad card. Very bad. I don't know why some people thought it was fine to bring it back, but it's not. It's not good. It's been a long time since it was good. Proxinico, buongiorno. Welcome for the 15th month. Black Black. Talisman of Hierarchy. I kind of want to just counter this and then playing Harbinger. I will shut off my whole deck, my whole mana base, everything I have. But my opponent doesn't have black mana anymore. So I'm not sure this is the right play. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Die, let's do it. I think so. From now on, they don't have black mana anymore. But if they have a talisman, then they do. Island talisman. Okay. One talisman I can deal with because I can sink into stupor, followed by spell snare. I wish I drew a Lando to do that play. I think I cast this, but yeah, I don't see how can I win unless I top that counter spell. Yeah, I think I sabotaged myself. I think this matchup is kind of unlosable if I don't do what I did. Just to play a Harbinger. Because I had like clinked, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, the talisman, I was kind of all in play. Like if it worked, I would have won on the spot, but it didn't work. So I lost on the spot. Speaking of losing on the spot, do we lose on the spot? No, I can't believe this is a bad matchup. This must be like I just draw one counter spell there. There, I just go bounce. I just draw one land, then I go bounce spells in the air and I can cast a card. Solar Transformer, that's a sweet one. Yep, did. Why not spell Pierce? It's also another card that I think it's gone. Like the best decks, like I think Force is better basically, and you can't play too many of those effects. Shanier, I think of the Prime sub. This is good. All right, consign. You think so? What does this do? If they have the 2/3, it doesn't do anything. If they have the other 2/3, if they have the uncommon, it does nothing. If they have the common, it works. Right? I guess still better than orc. Maybe dispute is also better than orc. Yeah, one triggers, the other doesn't. Yeah, Harbinger is a trap. I'll leave one, but yeah, I kind of lost because of it. Hand's great. Just like every hand with Frog on the play. What's the matchup? We're playing against Upsal spells. They cited up to 75, by the way. From 69 to 75. 75. Not a configuration that you often see. Ah, è marsupio. Alright, Delta, go. Ciao. Alright, top lane go. Under city sewers. Force of negation. Have I been enjoying modern post ban so far? Yeah, I mean modern is still like the most fun format for sure. Gameplay wise. I want to force this. Pitch Sink. Spellsnare has a lot of targets. Attack, we need to find counter spells. Stern Scoldin. You can also see discarding Swamp. Yeah, I could have discarded a Swamp there. Izu good in this meta. I think it's slightly worse than Energy and it's similar. But yeah. It's fine. Probably it's fine, yeah. I think I'll discard 2 lands. I actually need to have a clock here. Manalik. 3 mana, Manalik. I think I'll do 3 mana Manalik. Zibor, thank you for the 7th month. Welcome to the stream. What motivated me to run 2 disputes in my 75? Well, the things that motivates everyone net decking. But outside of that, you have to know that blue players hate to lose the mirror match. Blue players will always have a reasonable amount of cards for the mirror match. I think I'll surgical mostly to just see their deck for game 3. Or to prompt a concession. Wow, 2 Pact of Negations in your hand. Wow, and Balustrade Spy. Am I actually losing the game? Am I losing the game here? So they missed the land drop last turn. Alright, I'll make them cast the Pact of Negation. So that they either win now or lose the game. And now we'll see what happens. Allora. Let me see what happens now. First thing first, they gain 12, but yeah, that doesn't matter too much. Allora, let's think about it. I'm gonna look at this now and start thinking. Where's the salvage? Alright, so if I exile Salvage Titan, how do they trigger Vengevines? They don't. Right? Is there something I don't see? If I just exile Salvage Titan, I think it's over. Canister, I'm sure you know the answer. Are you still in the chat, Canister? Your service are required. Sorry, I thought he's from Battlefield. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, sorry, I thought this was from Battlefield. Why do they have the Sword of the Meek? What do they use them for? Ah, to cast Salvage Titan. So if I exile Sword of the Meek, they lose. E allora I exile two Sword of the Meek. They only have one artifact in the deck, and they lose. Does Phantasmagorian do something? No, right? Okay, so I just exiled Sword of the Meeks and we win. Correct, chat? Just double checking. Sword of the Meek. Sword of the Meek. F6. And now they can't pay the pact and we win. It's important that we stay above 12 life in this matchup between Thoughtseize and Fetch lands. Not that I have those, but in general. Every breach, you have to stay above 15. It's okay, Seekos. I think you guys can understand what I meant. Okay, so they concede because they can't pay the pact. So, yeah. Everything went accordingly. I could look at my opponent deck for deciding what to sideboard. They have Beseech the Mirror, so maybe... No. Cazzo, maybe. Va bene così. Orc sucks, yeah. You know, my sideboard is very weak. Very, very weak. Va bene. Vamos. Again, Consign works against that 2-3 they used, but not the one that exiled. It works against Balustra Spy, not against Undersuit Informer. Because Undersuit Informer, it's activated, whereas Balustra is triggered. That's the difference. Wish you didn't punt game 1. We wouldn't have been here, but it's okay. They mull to 5 again. Go Watery Grave, untapped, ready to consign the Talisman. Ah, okay, so what does this card do is that it makes that the other 2-3 they play more expensive. It also makes my Frog more expensive. It also makes my fetch land unable to play turn 2 Frog. Oh, I think I force. Which Frog? Consign can also stop the combo if you have enough mana. That's true. You can replicate Twilden Archimedes, or the yeah, that's true. Emrakul, hello. Thank you, thank you. Welcome for the 4th month. You think they have the pact? Okay. See. See. Bilbo, welcome for the 6th month. Avoiding the 3 minute ads. Nice. Gotta avoid those by subbing. Very smart. I'll leave this on top. I don't mind drawing a Consider. I think it's better than a random card. The classic Mango sentence. Va bene, at this point, I guess Spellsnare only kills that, so might as well counter. I don't want this anymore. Do you get more money from ads or subs? Oh, I don't know. I guess I can check if you want. That's a good a good question. I never really follow the stats too much. Do I want to discard a frog to a frog? I think so. You know what? Let me see. Analytics. Overview. No. Research. Man, I'm so bad with... Okay, earnings. Let's see. A lot more from ads. I didn't know that. A lot more. Like double. I get double the money from ads than I get from subs. I didn't know that. Nonetheless, thank you to all the subs. I can't cast anything because I need to keep up my mana leak. Okay, you continue to be unsubbed. Subscribing loses money. No. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be, but yeah. I'm gonna do. I think I'll consign. It's funny how a card of every color can it's meant to be colorless. All right, I'll discard Frog here. I think once again I need to keep up my mana leak. Like if they play the 2/3 uncommon, I actually don't have an answer for. All these counters actually are not like the one that's holding me is Mystical Dispute. Bene anche quella, vamos. Alright, now I'll go Merc, because now I should be safe with Merc plus Counterspell plus Forces. Cling to Dust. Actually, it's probably not correct. Playing Merc would just be to save time. But I don't want to die, so... In paper, you should play like this. Online, I think it's fine to play Merc. But in paper, you shouldn't move. In paper, you should just pass in the spot. Okay, so here I could discard 6 cards and remain with what? 1 and 2? No, I think it's bad to do that. I'll just connect with 2 only. What does it matter, paper versus online? Because in paper, I'm assuming you don't have to rush anything. I think, I'm sorry, but I once again have to pass a turn. If I want to be playing properly. Next turn, I'll discard. Oh, is this a miracle? Salvage Titan. I don't even know why I countered. Alright, GG. Okay. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break and I'll come back for round 5 with Rumble. But I think I could have played better. I could have played a bit tighter. Round 5. My hand's solid. I'm on the draw, which doesn't make it an auto win. But a hand does have Psychic Frog. Which makes it, on average, better than a hand without Psychic Frog. I'm not even joking about that. Like, if you have 2 lands, frog, 4 random card, it's probably gonna be better than 2 lands, 5 non-frog cards. Okay. Opponent with a play of the past. Turn 2 Vren and 6. Let's see if their play of the past will be on the same level as my play of the present. Or you can say of the future, too. Yeah, let's go Froggy Frog. What do you think of Narset in this list? Yeah, Narset's good. Narset's good, yeah. I can see playing Narset. I remember when I was playing that green-red breach, I lost to Narset. I like turned 2 ring on the play and I lost against Frogtide. Oh wow, they respect my Harbinger. Smart. Smart opponent. Not everyone would have done it. Alright, now I think I'm gonna go pass here. The problem, yeah. Mm. The problem of going Swamp Harbinger is if they have like, I guess what can they have? Solitude. If they have Solitude, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I think I don't want to do that. I think I'll pass. And obviously I can go Forest. They don't. I'll cling that land here. And then I'll go Island Bowmaster. Which isn't great because they have Ren to ping my Bowmaster, but I mean, they play Ren on the play and killed my Frog, so my game is a bit more scrappy now. I think Harbinger is good. I mean, it's the same reason why I think you should play Boros because of Blood Moon. Obviously, Blood Moon is better than Harbinger. Like, you don't play Magus, you play Blood Moon. Allora. I can also just go Merc with Counterspell up. I think that play is good. What did I lose to? Yawgmoth. I lost to Zerk on Yawgmoth. 2-0. Agatha Soul Calderon. Still there. Okay, Binding. Va bene. Va bene? Yeah, va bene. Va bene anche questo. Weird. I don't know why we would do that. Okay. Very terrible draw. And I think now I don't have a choice, but I think I just have to pass here. I can't go Harbinger. I think it's too grim if I go Harbinger. Spreading Seas. What's this, Vintage? Do you play Spreading Seas? I can't move again. I have to respect my opponent. Plus, at this point, they have a fetch lane in play, so let's just get 4 so they'll all the callers. So just gonna get them surveillant breeding pool. Okay. They play ring. No, what's that? Attracts, huh? That's very much unexpected. I think I'll play this Harbinger now. I have counterspell for ring. Sorry, force of negation for ring. And I don't know. Let's hope it goes well. But I doubt. Because even if it doesn't go well, like I can't even cast my black cards. They can even play ending. Like there's very little cards they can't play, like Omnath Solitude. Utter interference. I think, fun fact, I'm gonna assume that Layers wins and lands remain island. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What's the layer situation here? I wanna pause before actually clicking OK. Alright, whatever. I think, yeah, lands remain island. I knew it. Layers! Oh, but you can ping it with. You can still ping it with Brand, though. Okay. I'll push the deputy. Nice. Alright, I don't know how this is possible, but we are actually in a good shape. My opponent made a bunch of plays that didn't make much sense. Cards that don't even feel like modern legal. Elga? No, ending. And now it's just 3 at a time. Let's go. When they cast Atraxa, I really lost it. And then they continue with utter interference, deputy of detention, starting with spreading Sis first. Opponent played 4 spells in a row that I think nobody in the history of Magic registered. They surgical them to look at the deck. They're playing very fast too. Like, usually people that play like random cards in Modern are like brand new Magical Land players. So this player is like an expert Magical Land player and plays random cards. So I'm gonna assume it's Japanese. I don't know. I just have this vibe. When someone does something extremely out of the box, it's Japanese. What Spellsnare felt in the current meta? I'd say Spellsnare is fantastic. I guess the top 3 deck, Energy Storm and Breach, has a few targets. Maybe against Breach not too many, but definitely against the other 2. Alright, you have 1 card in end. They have 1 card in end. I think I counter. I don't know. But against Storm and Boros, Spellsnare is fantastic. Spreading Seas. Spellsnare again. Alright, we got ourselves a win. Unexpected win. What do you think about Tishana's Tidebinder? Sounds like a card of the past. Nah, I don't think it's good. I was playing it in Dual Commander, and even there it didn't feel very good. Which obviously doesn't say much. But yeah, that was my vibe. Um... Hmm. Snare is good in Merc Mirrors mirror matches. Yeah. I think I'm bringing like random Graveyard Hate. Tishana was never that good. It was all a bluff. No, I think yeah, as you said, against in Rhinos it felt very good. Yeah. But every time you're trying to play Tishana and Murktide, it felt poorly. I agree. Is Consign good versus Binding? That's true. Consign to Oblivion is good against Binding. And it's good against Ring, but I don't think opponent plays Ring. Do you think they play Ring? I think the spot I'd rather go Survey Land than consider. It's similar, but consider can also be cast when you don't have fetch lands. Whereas a fetch land can only get sewers. You know what I mean? Like you should really re, rethink how fetchland works. They're not just lands; they are spells, sort of. Woman of the Sea. Yeah, I don't understand what's up with this all this enchantment. Maybe they play Enigmatic Incarnation. Oh yeah, chat. They play Enigmatic Incarnation. That's why they have Deputy and Atraxa and Random Enchantment. Now it makes sense. I got it. I got it. Dai, va bene. This is fine. Do I want to go deputy? Do I want to go orc now? I think I'll go orc. There's not that many things they can do on turn 3 that devastates me. Like Brandon 6, but I can just kill it afterwards. Tony, we did that, actually. We Arena of Glory, we dressed down in play, and the card did not gain aced. So maybe it was a magical and bug. But maybe the judge made a mistake too. Leyline pods directly into Atraxa. Yeah, that's what you do in in Pioneer. I won a Pioneer tournament with that combo. Sofia, 2000, Bo, I don't know, 22? Yeah. Meanwhile, Piva was busy top 16 in the RC. I was playing the side event. Alright. Where I belong. Tapland, go. I'll go consider. No, thank you. I'll let's see, I get cast some in 3. Let's cycle this bomb, but draw a card. I need lands. Land, 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 land. There it is. Mm-mm. And now we cast the strongest card in the format after Ring and Flash. Frog, frog. Oh, no, maybe it's fourth. Maybe Ugin's Labyrinth is higher than Frog. Yeah, I'd go a Ring, Flash, Ugin's Labyrinth, Frog. That's my top 4. And then in the 25th place, Grief, which was banned. It's so funny. Sometimes I still think about that. Why should the sheriff ever go for the throat? It's just the way you get to feel something is by changing your deck and putting a go for the throat or a shoot the sheriff. And you can just argue a bit about it. Anyway, I think I'll let this resolve. I can't counter this. Grief died for Ring Sin? No, Grief died because the people in charge of the ban list, I don't know, listen to some Reddit post, probably. That's why. There's no sin committed by Ring. Ay ay ay. In regards of that. Ay ay ay. Do you have a counter spells? If you do, I lose. If you do, I lose, and if you do, I lose. If you do, I lose. I'll counter spell. No, you know what? Actually, let's go dispute. Yeah. If you have dispute, I lose. Veil of Summer. Alright, I'll let you do it just because you want to have fun. But I'm going to concede after you get tracks into play. Okay, Tony, thank you. Cling for fun. You're right. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Yeah, sorry. I forgot about that. Apone, you're being too slow. I wanted to concede on the turn, but if you're so slow, I concede now. I'm sorry. I wanted actually to have you have fun, but you stalled there. So, GG. Oh, the Greyard hate is bad, but like, what do I do? Maybe push is better, but at least this thing cantrips. 2 mana to draw a card, though, it's quite bad. No, that let's go. Plain Consign. I bet 1. 1 just because. Oh, hers sucks, dude. Alright, 2. Do I like blue black more? You thought I didn't like it. I mean, I don't like Storm, but if you put Frog in the deck, I'll always like it. I think it's not very powerful, but it's a very, very, very fun deck. Very challenging. If you win, it's probably because you played well, and if you lose, it's probably because you made a small mistake. What were the 4 matchup? Oh, who I can't remember. Who do you think I am? Remembering my 4 matchup I played against? I can tell you what I ate yesterday though. Yesterday I ate pizza. Frog! Hello, Frog. How you doing? Frog. Spell sorcery speed. Oh, vabbè. Va bene. Draw frog. Cra cra. Cra cra cra. And now, please don't binding this frog. I will not recover from that. Don't binding the frog. Don't binding the frog. Oh, they do. They binding with Veil of Summer up to. Pensate. Ai ai ai. Butta Mario. Game? Handshake? Solitude or bust? I think I'll dispute this. Sign the slip? Back in the days, we used to use our pen to write life totals and then sign the slip. 8 combat phases to go, yeah. 7 combat phase at the end of this league. Until the end of this league. I guess I can also bounce the binding. Yeah, probably. It'll make it easier. Yeah, let's do that. GG. Harbinger has been good. Has been good today. We beat the regular breach deck. We beat this 4-color cards. It has been very good. I think similar to I think Dimir Frog as the same thing as Boris Energy. If you want to play Dimir, you have to play Harbinger main. It's like Blood Moon. If you want to play Grixis, of course, higher power level, worse mana base, but also you don't have Blood Moon or either Harbinger. Yeah, I mean I could see this list being okay. Yeah, for sure. There's no cards that I said that I thought are bad. Maybe Hearst is the card that I think is weaker. I think you should have 2 Nia Spellbomb. But yeah. Thumb up for this list if you want to play Dimir Frogtide. I think I like this list a lot. Hey, yeah. Thank you for watching. If you watch on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to not miss the next videos. Bye. You take this list for RCQ tomorrow? Good choice.